I argue that men have to be empathetic to women because we can't attract and have sex with women unless we're empathetic. Think about it. If you want to have sex with a girl, right? You have to plan out the date. You have to make sure your place is clean. You got to make sure your toilet doesn't have stains all over the place, right? You got to make sure the place smells good. You got to have music ready. You got to have condoms ready to go in case she doesn't like to do the raw dog. You have to have all these things in place. You have to be cognizant of her comfort levels. You have to make her feel comfortable. You have to escalate properly. You have to touch her in a certain way where she doesn't feel awkward. You can't just go in for the kiss and just tongue her down immediately. Ugh. You have to escalate, nice and slowly. So men have to be aware of all these things. So I would argue that requires an intense amount of empathy because you have to literally be able to put yourself in the woman's shoes and be able to escalate properly to turn her on. So men must have empathy to be attractive to women. However, women don't have to be empathetic to men to attract men. I always say women have the privilege of just being kind of aloof and men come to them, so they don't have to understand men. But men, on the other hand, have to understand women to attract them. We can't get girls unless we understand them.